Ecuador has been relieved. This after the court of FIFA upheld the the case filed by Chile Federation against Ecuador qualification to World Cup. Chile had filed a case against Ecuador, protesting or saying that Ecuador had prayed an eligible prayer for their 8 qualification matches that were prayed for, or that were prayed, and they are saying that one player by the name Castillo Brion, he was not born in Ecuador, he was born in Colombia, by saying, because they are saying that in their testimony they are saying that the Ecuador player, the Castillo Brion, in his passport is said to be born 1998, but he has another Colombian birth certificate which says he was born in 1996. And by what FIFA went through on the case, they found that the Ecuador have the chance, and they retain their chance of qualifying for Ecuador. But this doesn't mean for that Chile won't continue with their pursuit for their case to be heard, because they are going to go for the highest sport court, which is the Court of Arbitration in Swaziland, to get their final decision, to get their supreme, to get the Supreme Court, because that is the Supreme Court of Sport, to get what they deserve, which they say is a justice denied for them, because they say the Castillo, who was born in Colombia by 1998, but in Colombia, in the Ecuadorian passport, he was born in 1998, and they believe they needed to be included to the FIFA, to be on the to replace Ecuador for that risk of World Cup that is to be played in Qatar. And they say that they need the 6 points to be added on to them, instead of number 5 qualifying, instead of the who was next to Ecuador to qualify. They say this is supposed to be given another 6 points for those 2 matches they played against Ecuador. That makes Chile to qualify directly for number 4 spot, which Ecuador hold for qualifying for match for World Cup in Qatar. And thank you guys, and I will keep you updated on that story. Thank you guys, and welcome once again.